All right, this is grandfather. Now, something that needs to be covered about this time every year is something that I know a lot of you, not all of you, but a lot of you are concerned about. I've mentioned this before, and I said I'd mention it again, and here we go. There will be a great many UFOs in the skies this year, but there will not be as many apparently solid objects. Again, as before, especially in some places in Asia, they were noted to be things that looked like clouds but were clearly not clouds because they moved against all around and seemingly unlike clouds, moving in an uncloud-like manner, if I may say. But there will be other things. There will be a lot of phenomena, and the main one that a great many of you will see is light. Some of you might actually see light beings. Do not expect them to look like human beings. There will be shapes, forms, sometimes circular, sometimes linear, sometimes vertical, sometimes other shapes that are amorphous or just hard to figure out. Most of you will see these things either out of the corner of your eye or fleetingly right in front of you. It's not going to happen while you're driving or operating heavy machinery or anything like that. It's not going to happen while you're cutting foods up in the kitchen so you'll be frightened. It's most likely going to happen in ways that will be something that you notice almost after the fact. However, some of you will notice a sudden flash of light. I'm not talking about somebody taking your picture. It will be a flash of light, but it won't be right in front of you. It'll be off to the side somewhat, off to your left, off to your right. I want to mention these things because these things will be spreading a benevolent energy, a good energy, something that feels good to you. Very often, within a few seconds after you notice these things, you'll feel very relaxed, very calm, and yes, actually even nurtured. So, I'm bringing it to your attention because this will be a global phenomenon. It doesn't matter where you live. Many people already in the very far north and in the very far south have been seeing these things for quite some time. But I'm bringing it to your attention now because you will see them no matter where you are. You can be on a ship at sea. All right? You can even, for some people, so few perhaps, be under the water and see them. Whether you are doing deep diving, or whether you're on a vehicle, or whether you are even just a few feet under the water, exploring this or that in the sea or in a lake bed. So, don't let it frighten you. Most of these energies are angelic, but the things that appear to be ships, and there will be a few solid-looking ones, but not many, will also be imposed, you might say, not superimposed, but imposed with angelic and benevolent energy. So this is going to be a good thing. But I felt it was important to mention it, as I normally do mention that this time of the year. Now there's one more thing. There's going to be, and you've noticed, changes in the Earth weather pattern. In areas where there's been problems with weather, say cyclones, hurricanes, tornadoes, you will notice more of this type of phenomena. And that is there exclusively to nurture and support you and the earth in those places. So I don't want you to worry about that. It's not about end times. It is about benevolent change times. Good life.